Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel Art Master Gulmairam about education and culture. Today we begin special series dedicated to the Kyrgyz epic Manas. I will be reading for you the short version of the epic translated into English by translator Baimatova, based on the book by B.Zhakeev. The epic Manas is the greatest epic in the world. The masterpiece is not only part of the Kyrgyz culture, but also a heritage that unites people through history, art, and spiritual values. First time it has been prepared for children. The epic is rich for marvelous stories and fantasy. This book is intended for the readership, scholars, researching epic poetry and folklore. And the goal of this project is to share with you epic manas of the Kyrgyz people. We are here in a yurt, the symbol of tradition and the harmony of nature, to share the true spirit of Manas. Let's dive together into the world of the epic. Manas, the tale of an age that has long passed, is still kept alive in our days. That legend is told at long last, no want and no end of that. The forefather's name was Kyrgyz. He was Kagan, a ruler just and fair. The legend started in Kyrgyz, then continued in Karahan with a wise leader. From Karahan came Oghuz Khan, from Oghuz Khan came Alancha, from Alancha came Bayghur Khan, from Bayghur Khan came Babur Khan, from Babur Khan came Khan Tog'boy, and from Khan Tog'boy, Khan Kogoy. Kogoy had three sons, Shirai, Shair, and Nogoy. These last four sons, Orazdu, Uzen, Bai, and Jacob. A very wise Khan was Nogoy, courageous leader in the battle. His glory in a battle gave half fright to Karakatai and the other force. Life in Altai, Chapter 1. Aloka Khan attacks the Kyrgyz. Time has gone by since Nogoy passed away, and when it happened, the Hara Khan of the Karakatai and the Manchu Aloka treacherously attacked the Kyrgyz. Vast orders of enemy, like a mighty wave, crashed through the Kyrgyz land. Aloka's army swept everything from its path. The Kyrgyz people's enemies eradicated entire villages and burned the Khan's yurt. The Kyrgyz people were not expecting the attack, they were ambushed. Aleko gave orders to kill his husband on front of the wires, so they would suffer more. The people were robbed, the enemies took their livestock, and the herds were gone in a matter of days. Aleko scattered of sons of Khan Nogoy all over the earth. Bond, the brother, were exiled, Uzen to Orkhon, Bai to Jalpinish, Jacob and Akbalta to Altai, and the older brother Orozdi even further. Chapter 2. The Kyrgyz in Altai. On foreign land, the Kyrgyz herded the cattle, milked the cows, and watched over the livestock of the local Manchu, Kalmyk, and Mongol tribes. For their hard work, they were paid with milk and frozen lard. Following Akbalta's advice, the Kyrgyz started growing wheat in Altai, and exchanged their crop for horses, cattle, and sheep. Nogoy's brother and Jacob's uncle, Chir, passed away. Chir's wife, Shahan, became a widow. Following the Kyrgyz customs, when a widow is to be married to a relative of her departed husband, so she would not starve. At 17-year-old, Jacob married to 19-year-old Shahan. To remember first husband, 40 tribes started calling her Cherde. Jacob worked harder than anybody else. He worked day and night, and soon he became the richest man in Altai. Everybody would call him by instead of Jacob, which means the rich man. Kalmuk leader Chayan gave his daughter Bagdolat as a second wife to Jacob. Chapter 3 Dreams of Jacob, Chirdi, and Bagdolat. Years went by, but Jacob remained childless. Dismay, Bay asked to Almighty for a heir. My disease, inevitable Creator, please give me a son. His wife noticed his troubles. Chirdi asked her husband, I saw your anguish. What strife is upon us? I am 48 years old, and I still don't have any hair. Chirdi, my wife, maybe what people say is true. You can't give me a child. I am almost 50 years old already. How will you become a mother at this age? Maybe your younger wife, Bagdalat, will bear a son for you. Don't pick on me, Chirdi. The water flows in its bed, and so I have become barren beside you, answered young P5 Bagdalat. What pain caused these words for Chirdi? She cried and pleaded with the heavens. O Almighty, hear my plea, give us a child. Chirdi fell asleep in tears. Out of nowhere, an old man appeared to her and said, The Almighty wished to ease your tears. He sent you an apple sweeter than honey. Here, eat it. He ordered you to ride not a horse, but a 400 feet long dragon. The old man disappeared. Chirdi ate the apple and rode the dragon in the sky. By B.Zhakeev, a big boy is upon us. I had a strange dream. It brings us bliss, said Jacob to Chirdi. I had a miracles dreams as well, Bagdalat says. Two falcons sat on Baimatovan's yurt. We should give a sacrifice to the Almighty, slaughter the horses and the sheep, and arrange a feast for the people. No need to face the livestock. What will your dream give me instead? We will turn down and out. Suddenly a voice came from the heavens. Was your plea about a son just empty word? Frightened, Jacob arranged a feast. Jacob told his guest about a dream he had, how in his dream he caught a golden feather wolf. The hawk glistened like steel, and his claws were sharp as daggers. He told his guest about the wonderful dreams Chirdi and Bagdalat had. The dreams was then interpreted by Akbalta. The hawk means that Chirdi will give birth to a mighty warrior, who will be as powerful as a dragon, Akbalta said. That power will shake many countries. An apple is for a younger wife. The two falcons mean that Bagdalat will bear two sons. That is how the dreams were interpreted. Chapter 2 Chapter 4 Birth of the Batir. 2 years passed after the day the dreams were interpreted. People learned that Chirdi was with child. Ever since she got pregnant, neither Chirdi nor the people around her found peace. She even craved a tiger's heart. A hunter brought her what she asked for. She ate the heart of a tiger. Oh, cried the poor man, this child will end me. Jacob will become a white wolf. For 7 days and 7 nights she had birthing pains. For 7 days and 7 nights she had birthing pains. Kyrgyz cried and moaned. As soon as the child moved in her womb, the light in her eyes darkened, as if these were growing near. Jacob leaned over his wife. "How many years I have waited for a son," he cried. "I might not able to bear this happiness, and my heart might burst. I would better go far away from everyone, find me to deliver the good news, and get a reward from me." Baimatova didn't tell anyone where he was going. After a while he saw his grazing herd. He noticed the light brown mare with a black mane was in pain. The poor animal repeatedly sat down and got right back up. The foal would be born soon. If a foal is born, I will name it Aitmon and gave it to my son, decided Jacob, and started tending the mare. From a distance he had, "Soon too, Jacob, soon too, I bring you joyful news. Your son is born." As he entered the village, Jacob called out, "Dear people, name my newborn son." Everyone considered what to name the child, but no one could come up with a name. Suddenly, people noticed a wanderer walking with a stick. "I will name the newborn," said the wanderer when the guest left, and only the Kyrgyz remained. "Alas, alas, alas! God is his protector. The happy name of the child will be Manas, infinite wisdom, power, and courage." The enemy was insidious. As a Khan, the Chinese Khan was advised by his wizards that the battle would be born to the Kyrgyz, by name Manas. He will unite his people and will march to China and conquer Beijing. Akbalta turned his relatives. "I keep in touch with Kyrgyz clans in China, and I was told the plans of Eshan. Let's call the big Boffin, until he turns 12, so that he will not attract our enemies." So, dear friends, today I told you about Kyrgyz people and the birth of the Batyr, and I hope you enjoyed this story. Tomorrow I will read for you about childhood of Manas and the first victories of Manas over his enemies, and how he begins the growth as a true leader of the community. Let's see you tomorrow. Thank you for your attention.